Hello Aquarians and welcome. This is your reading. I don't want to say it's for a specific time frame because whenever the energy resonates with you is when it resonates. So for organizational purposes and for the purpose of where the planets are during the second half of August, that's why the dates are on the videos. But eventually I'm not going to add the dates anymore. I just have to figure out how I can, I don't know. Maybe, I don't know. I'm just thinking out loud. I'll figure that out. But anyway, whenever the message resonates, it can resonate with your past, present, future, or a mixture of all three. 100% of this reading may not resonate with you, so only take the bits and pieces that do. Also check your moon, rising, Venus, and Jupiter signs. There's a link below showing you how to do so if you don't know how. Where the planets are right now, Mercury is in Leo, Venus is in Leo, and Mars is in Leo, and they will all move into Virgo back to back to back. Mars first on August 18th, Venus on the 21st, and then Mercury on the 29th. Jupiter is now direct in Sagittarius. It rules Sagittarius, so that's going to bring in a lot of great luck, fortune, and just a lot of good energy shifts wherever Jupiter falls in your chart. So check that. Placement, check whichever house Jupiter falls in. That's just a placement of the astrological placement or whatever in the sky. Each house represents a different area of life, so check whichever house Jupiter is in, and that area of life will be significantly affected for the better with Jupiter going direct. It'll stay direct in Sagittarius until December. Saturn and Pluto are still retrograde in Capricorn. Uranus is retrograde in Taurus. Neptune is retrograde in Pisces, and Chiron is still retrograde in Aries. A lot of earth energy is about to be in the cosmos after Mercury, Venus, and Mars all go into Virgo, and Pluto and Saturn are still in Capricorn. So a lot of earth energy will be dominating the cosmos during this period. So again, check your sun, moon, rising, Venus, and Jupiter signs for additional insight or advice during this period. I'm leading with the Kipper deck. So let's look at the overall theme or the messages of concern for this period of your life, Aquarius, and we'll dig deeper. All right, Divine, show me what's going on with Aquarians, sun, moon, rising, Venus, and Jupiter. What are the overall messages or the overall theme of this period for them? False person. Okay, you could be dealing with a frenemy or some deception, even some self-deception. Occupation and main male. Okay, so you could be freelancing or starting a business, or you could have like a side hustle or something you really work a lot of, you work really hard on or towards, or something you're really dedicated to, and main male is here. So this could be you if you're a male, or someone who either has an interest in you or someone you have an interest in. Technically, main male could possibly be the false person, someone not being 100% truthful or being 100% themselves, holding back, wearing a mask. As you see the man in this photo, he's wearing a mask in the background. So this main male could be wearing a mask in your life, wearing a mask as he presents himself to you. You could be trying to find work or working really hard on something currently. Marriage at the bottom of the deck. So this could probably be a soulmate or someone that you're bonded to, or a contractual obligation, or very close or intimate friendship or relationship. So false person, again, at the very least, is a faux pas or a mistake. But I think this is involving some type of deception, someone not being or saying, not being 100% honest or truthful, not representing themselves in the most authentic way, or presenting themselves in the most authentic way. For a lot of you, I think this is a male, but we have two men, and three women shown, because there's a couple here, there's a male and a female here, and there's a male and a female here. Oh no, never mind, I forgot about this guy in the background. So there's 2, 4, 6 people here. This could represent your masculine and feminine energy. There could be some external energies as well. This could be people in your circle who are just not, this doesn't have to be the same person, but it very well could be. These came out right on top of each other, and I just placed them occupation and then main male. But occupation would represent either an entrepreneur or your line of work or a side hustle or something like that. So I think main male would probably be whoever this false person is. And just beneath marriage, we have mature woman and then lovers. So this could be somebody who you are romantically involved with not being truthful, or you're not being truthful. Somebody in this connection is not being 100% authentic, and false person is here because of that. There could be an opportunity for you to be who you really are. There's dishonesty or deception here. This could be lies, a liar, deceit, danger. Could also be treachery. Could be a frenemy as well. With the main male here, represents, I think, taking care of yourself. Let me see. Or the need to take care of yourself. It encourages you, to look after yourself and to integrate your partner without being selfish. Confident, direct, and open. This card signifies a male querent, or in a reading for a woman, he's an important man in her life. So if this is you, I don't know, somebody's not being 100% truthful or honest with themselves. So if that's you, you'll know. But if it's not you, then it's your person. Let's look at occupation. Maybe someone is not taking the best care of themselves that they could be. Like I said, this could be some self-deception. It doesn't have to be like somebody out to get you or you being out to get someone else. You could be getting to yourself or out to get yourself subconsciously. It's just not taking care of yourself in the proper way. So she's a seamstress here. What she's doing, this could represent self-employment, freelancing, DIY work, piecework, what you cobble together. It could represent a hobby, sport, craft, or avocation to which you devote much effort to. It means starting something, beginning a project, spending a lot of effort. Could also be associated with autumn or fall. It's fun. It's something that you find pleasant. It could also be working on a relationship to overcome difficulties. So that could be you trying to work out this relationship to overcome the difficulties. You could be trying to overcome some deceit or deception or deceitful ways within yourself. This could be handcrafting or arts or hands-on work as well. Working with your hands, gardening, something like some manual labor. Overcoming difficulties though. I think you probably are just trying to overcome difficulties within this relationship. It could be someone that you're married to, bonded to, contractually obligated with. This person could have another person in their life, with mature women just being beneath the marriage, behind the marriage, or maybe it's someone in their past that they haven't completely gotten over or moved on from completely. But it doesn't have to be a relationship that is a marriage or and even an intimate relationship. It can be a boyfriend or girlfriend. It could be a close friend. It could be a bond. But there's an intimate partnership or business partnership, contractual partnership as well. But it represents joining forces with someone, trying to find an agreement. So I think this represents you trying to work on a relationship, with occupation being here. So let's dig with the tarot and see what's going on. Let's look at false person first. Show me more about false person for Aquarians. Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, and Jupiter, please. Show me false person. Three of Swords. I think this person is someone who hurt you, who either betrayed you. There's been some backstabbing. There's been some heartbreak. There's been some pain within this relationship. So I think you probably are already aware of who this person is. Show me main male, please. Yeah, this person either probably put you through a lot. Maybe you feel obligated to, I don't want to say serve, or to, maybe you feel bonded. If this is your husband or your wife, then obviously that's why you feel obligated, or you feel like it's your responsibility or your duty to work on this. But it's a burden. It's a lot of work. It's probably very strenuous or stressful. It's been hard on you, but you're approaching the ending of a cycle with number 10 being here and then the number 1 being here. Maybe there's someone new that wants to come into your life. Show me main male. Show me main male, please. Temperance. So yeah, this situation is being balanced out. There is probably some negotiation, some back and forth communication, trying to even out the odds, balance the scales, balance volatile factors within a connection, balance masculine and feminine, either within you or within this connection. Sagittarius energy. Jupiter could be working in your favor right now. Check wherever you have Sagittarius in your chart also. That could be significant. This can even represent patience, like you being patient while this cycle closes, while the balance is being created. It's representing tactfully building the foundation step by step, freeing yourself from anxiety and stress, having patience, being moderate. Using moderation as a key here, moving forward, doing everything in moderation. So it's not exhausting yourself for taking on too many responsibilities as far as this relationship is concerned, not overworking yourself, because this entrepreneurship or DIY work, or this could be something that you enjoy doing or that you get so involved or indulged in that, you know, and it's not even really all that rewarding just yet, because it's still something that you're trying to build up to something. Maybe you're working towards marriage if you're not already bonded to this person, or, you know, by contract or soul ties or something like that. Think that there is balance being created within this situation, or maybe someone is internally becoming balanced. Could be your masculine energy or the masculine that you're dealing with. Show me occupation, please. Oh. Show me occupation. Four of Pentacles. So I think you are trying to create some order, security, and some structure in your life for the long term, for stability. You could be working on your home. You could be working towards, like I said, a side hustle, working on some other source of income, trying to create balance, trying to save and invest your money properly. It is Capricorn energy. Could also be Taurus or Virgo. But with the Four of Pentacles here, represents control, stability, and conservative energy. So I think you are trying to balance your finances. Also your time, energy, and effort. So I think there is a need to make sure you're not working too hard on things that are not, well, I don't want to say not fruitful or not paying off, because you do want to continue to nurture a situation and to sow your seeds and not expect growth overnight. But at the same time, you don't want to overwork yourself and allow the universe to come in and step in and balance the situation out in a way that you're not able to. It's just like, yeah, focus on what you can do, but don't overwork yourself. At the bottom of the deck, we have the King of Cups. So this represents emotional maturity. Like, I feel like with this, it's like someone has ascended or graduated to this point. Like maybe you've put in a lot of work to get here. You've overcome a lot of hurt or heartbreak or pain to heal, to come to this point of emotional maturity. Maybe this is what you're working towards, or maybe this is what the universe is trying to come in and balance everything out to help you achieve. With the King of Cups here, Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio energy. But what do I want to say about this card? Yeah, it represents equilibrium, trying to achieve that balance. This is emotional balance. So this could all be internal, your masculine and feminine energies. It represents mindfulness, being aware of your emotions, being level, knowing how to consider your emotions and act on your emotions in a mature way. The King of Cups is a reflection of you or a man in your life. He reminds you to incorporate compassion, whatever the circumstance may be. So this could represent, like I said, this man in your life overcoming some pain and heartbreak, probably from someone in their past who they haven't overcome with, someone who they had a love relationship with that wasn't a good connection. It was a bad situation, or it was in bad shape. But however, this is someone that you're tied to or you're involved with right now. And they could be deceptive because they have a lot of pain that they haven't overcome yet. Maybe they have taken on too many responsibilities or too many duties, or they have just kind of taken on too much. Their plate is too full, and the universe is trying to help balance things out. You could be trying to help right now, but make sure, I think you should just be focused on whatever your side hustle is or your finances, and making sure your home and your basic needs are being met and balanced and secure, and allow the universe to come in and balance this situation out with this person. If this is not your masculine energy, if this is someone external to you, again, it could be your masculine energy, because there is a lot of masculine energy here. If you're not a male, it doesn't have to be yours. It could be someone that you're involved with. But this represents someone who knows how to communicate their feelings, their emotions. They're aware of what they're feeling. They know how to communicate it. They know how to act on it properly in a mature way. Just beneath that, we have the Ace of Wands. So this person could be, there could be a new passionate beginning here, because we have the Ten of Wands and then we have the Ace of Wands. So there could be a new beginning here with you guys, or this could just be an inspiration, a spark of inspiration based on this new achievement of emotional balance. There could be a spark of inspiration to be gained from that as well. Show me any advice or insight from the romance angels, please, for Aquarians. Past life relationship. You've known each other before, so this is probably a soulmate from a past life. Could be a karmic partner, could be someone who you, like I said, will be married to eventually. Maybe that's something that you're working towards, or that's the track that you're on. But this is someone from a past life that you're involved with, or that you will be involved with. Anything else for Aquarians? Deception. Yeah, so we already knew that. Someone is wearing a false self mask in this relationship. Absolutely. So it's either you or your person. You'll be able to know, but it's due to some type of hurt, some heartbreak, some pain that they haven't quite overcome yet. Let's dig a little deeper into false person. Show me false person, please. Tower. I think you know. It's probably sudden. It probably the realization or the epiphany, the realization of it probably came to you suddenly, but I think you probably know who this person is. This is Scorpio or Aries energy with Mars influence and with the Tower card. But this is sudden, unexpected change out of the blue. Maybe this person just kind of out of nowhere started becoming very deceptive and just got triggered and started like acting funny out of nowhere. Sudden, unexpected change, drastic change, life shaking, I don't want to say groundbreaking, but you know, life altering change. It could also represent destruction or abrupt change. But it's something that happens fast. It doesn't necessarily have to be something bad, but it represents something being broken down. The Tower falls because it's either not built on solid ground, and this is an opportunity to rebuild, or it allows you to see what was wrong, what was faulty in the foundation. So maybe this was a connection that was built on an unstable foundation. Maybe you started on some type of deception because this person somebody wasn't being true to who they really are. Something changed out of nowhere. There's a lot of struggle, or there's a lot of stress, or there's a big burden in the situation that needs to be balanced out. But there may be an opportunity to rebuild, because we did see the Ace of Wands just beneath the King of Cups. I reshuffled, but then we have the Seven of Cups here. So maybe right now somebody has a lot of options, or their emotions are all over the place. They don't really know what to do, what to act on, which choice to make. I think until there's some internal balance, you won't be able to get to a place of, you know, of course, balancing your emotions and being able to make a decision, because the Seven of Cups can also warn you about making an emotional decision. You could be involved with a Scorpio or someone who has Scorpio on their chart, because this is Scorpio energy also. Then we have the Seven of Swords. I think you still feel the need to kind of protect yourself against this person, like, or maybe they feel the need to protect themselves against you. It's like not being completely, being a little bit afraid, like having to watch your back, or This could be representing some type of deception too, like untrustworthiness. Maybe you feel like somebody is untrustworthy, or they feel like you're untrustworthy. But until this person heals, I think this deceptive energy will remain. And after they can heal from this, then maybe there will be a new beginning, or there can be a new beginning within this connection. Anything else from the romance angels for Aquarians? I feel like there's a lot of past energy. Someone just needs some help getting over. Let your friends help you. Ask for and accept support from others. Yeah, I think there could be some pride where someone doesn't really want to quite ask for help. But it's like you don't really know what to do, where to go, what decision to make, who to trust. There's a lot of doubt. Your emotions are all over the place. So you should look to people who you trust for advice and allow others to help you release this burden and find balance here. Retreat. It's time to disconnect from the world. Absolutely. I think there is a need to disconnect from everyone around you, because we can kind of look towards other people as like a blueprint of how our lives should be. And before you know it, you're following somebody else's blueprint that doesn't even make you happy. And then you just all of a sudden, like this tower, you realize, what the hell is this? This is not what I want. And it's another form of deception. It's a false self mask, because you're not doing something that's true to you, that's natural to you. So there is a need to retreat, to disconnect from the world, to go within, to find balance, and to really just get in tune with yourself, to make sure your self-care is on point. There is a running thing of self-care coming up in the readings also. There is a strong magnetic attraction here, a lot of chemistry between you two. So I think there maybe need to retreat. Either you two, for some of you, you may need to retreat from the world together. Some of you may need to part ways from each other so this person can go and do some healing work and overcome whatever this Three of Swords represents, that they're still needing to overcome, because it's creating some deception in this new connection. Let's go ahead and pull final oracle guidance from Divine Energy Oracle. Yeah, I think there's a need to just kind of like not pay so much of attention to anything on social media, anything that your friends are doing, anything that kind of brings your vibe down, anything that doesn't feel natural to you. Anything that makes you feel like you should be somewhere other than you are, like you need to rush or whatever. Because with this occupation here, this could be something that takes a while to kind of really get off, like really get off the ground, and to really start becoming a successful endeavor for you. But you are working towards your foundation and long-term stability. So just kind of dive into either your work or your self-care, something productive to retreat. But I mean, you should also still be in a place where you allow your friends to help you. And I think it's just about discerning the difference between who actually wants to help you and who just really wants to just be in your business, because that could be something that you have to look out for as well. Any final advice or guidance? Do all things in moderation. So I think we already established that with Temperance showing up, there is a need to kind of, I don't want to say slow down, but make sure you're not overworking yourself. Make sure you're staying balanced and you're not depleting your energy. Finding perfect balance within. And I think as you do that, you find perfect balance within your relationship and within other situations in your life, within your finances, within your job, your occupation, your side hustles, your DIY work, whatever that is, your healing, whatever. Anything else for Aquarius? Oh, shit. Build on solid ground. I'm taking that. Build on solid ground, because we got the Tower. So it's time to build on solid ground. Make sure you're just being open and honest. And I think if it's you or your person who's still trying to overcome some heartbreak or some hurt or some pain from the past from someone, I think it's just about being honest, because you don't want to be in this place where you have to kind of keep your guard up, or you feel like you can't trust the person you're dealing with, or you feel like someone's out to get you. Let me look at the Seven of Swords real quick. Deception, discreet, and secrets. And I don't feel like it's secrets in a bad way. I think it's just like someone hiding their emotions, hiding the fact that they feel like they need to protect themselves. You see how this person is hiding that sword behind their back. It's like, yeah, I trust you. It's like this other arm is extended, but this knife is behind your back. And it's like, you don't really trust. Like maybe you're trying to lead this person on, or this person is trying to lead you on and make you think that, oh yeah, everything's all good. But really, they're still trying to heal from something. Or maybe they're not really trying to heal like they should be. If this isn't you, this is your person, and vice versa. Wake up call. This is your wake up call. The universe is trying to get your attention. You may be seeing signs and synchronicities. You may be hearing people say things that you were just thinking about, or whatever. The universe is trying to get your attention and make you see something. Could be that this person is not being completely true to you, or being 100% honest or authentic in their ways and the way they present themselves. Or it could be, if this is you, that it's a deceptive person. Maybe the universe is trying to make you see in which area of life that you need to still heal, that you need to create more balance and moderation, and that you need to continue to do a little bit more self-love or work, internal work, shadow work. Keep your commitments. If this is someone that you're already involved with or contractually obligated to or bonded to, or if there's been some type of either verbal commitment, contractual commitment, or agreement, keep your commitments. I think there's just a need to moderate your energy, not necessarily shut down. You may need to slow down a little bit if you're working too hard on something. Make sure you're taking care of yourself, and like I said, make sure your basic needs are met. Keep your commitments. It's just about being moderate. And like maybe you said you were going to do something for someone. It's like, yeah, I can do it, but I have other things that I have to take care of first. Or, if you have basic needs for yourself that need to be met first, honor your commitments to yourself first and foremost too, but also to any friends or any loved ones, your counterpart, whatever. Don't be flaky, accept what is dying. If something is not growing, if you've been working towards something and it's not paying off, or, like I said, maybe there's just a need to slow down. But if something just is not working, you have to learn how to come to grips with it so that you can let it go. It could be an old relationship that you're trying to work on, or that you have been trying to work on. But it's time to let go and enjoy. And I think it's definitely time to release any emotions or baggage that you've been holding on to. Grieve your losses is here and accept what is dying. So I think whatever you have been working towards, it didn't quite work out for you. It's time to start accepting what isn't working, what isn't growing, what is depreciating in value, what is just not thriving in your life, what's not serving you, what's not giving you anything. Anything that you've lost, or anything that you had but no longer have, anything that you need to heal from, grow from, move past. I think you're shifting your perspective from pessimism to optimism. With the Five of Cups being here at the bottom of the deck, you could have had a glass half full, a glass half empty kind of perspective. This could represent loss, lack, or disappointment with the Five of Cups being here. It is Scorpio energy, but just beneath that, the Magician is here, and then the Chariot. So the Magician is Aries energy. Aries? No. Mercury or Virgo. I'm sorry, Mercury, Virgo, or Gemini energy. And then the Chariot, Cancer, just beneath that. So I think you do have the power to manifest whatever it is you want. Once you get clear and you find balance internally, you'll be in a place where you can tap into your true potential, and then there will be progress, and like your determination and your progress and your drive will start to pay off. If things will start moving forward. And look, there could be some type of reconciliation or celebration happening here, and you could be making wise investments towards your future, or towards progression, or towards marriage celebration, because this could be one of the marriage cards. Celebration could represent anniversaries, weddings, babies, things like that. But I think there is some progression and happiness that can come, but there is a need to shift your perspective. There's a need to release things that are taking up your emotional or energetic field, either you or your person. So just take what resonates. If it's not you, it's probably someone close to you or someone that you're thinking about. Always check your moon, rising, and Venus signs. But there's a need to release some things. Kind of slow down. Moderate your efforts, your time, energy, and efforts. Where you put those and how much of, you know, which entity you put into whichever. But I'm trying to summarize everything. Somebody's not being true to themselves. So if that's you, be mindful of that. I think once you achieve the balance that you need, the level-headed, the level-minded, the level emotions, you'll be in a place where you can start to manifest the things that you want. You'll be able to make progress more swiftly. I think things probably have been feeling really slow or stagnant for you. And I think that deception energy has been a big factor of that. So I think once you identify whatever that is, cut to the bottom of that and just really eliminate whatever that is, or either decide to work on it with this person or separately from this person. Whatever it is, honor yourself, be true to yourself, do what's best for you. Put your self-care at the top of that list, and I wish you the best. Check your other signs. Connect with me on social media. Like, comment, subscribe. And until next time, peace, love, and light. Thanks for watching. Bye.